Hi, I'm Bob Alsop with ShopSabre CNC. Around here they call me Router Bob. Today we're going on another Router Bob out and about trip to visit Travis and Jackie with Ricki and Sons Custom Fabrication and see how they were able to utilize their ShopSabre CNC plasma machine to create the perfect side business for themselves. Let's get started.
Yeah, right.
2 minutes? No, I'm saying like that short. Like,
It's like you can talk for days.
Oh,
what are you
that's what
talking
I
about? Said it a lot.
That's all right.
Can you say the same words again?
Probably not.
No.
Oh, come on.
She nailed that.
Okay. No, the rest of it was fine.
Are you done? Are you ready? Yep. Jackie and I have been married for,
14 years.
14 years. And back in 2012, we decided we were going to start a nonprofit business. We started our basis was to fix cars for battered women's shelters. And it was a way for us to give back to the community. And we also called it our church. We started the company, or the nonprofit, with a friend of mine, Mark. So we started fixing cars. It was pretty short-lived. In 2013, Mark died of cancer pretty unexpectedly, and it was a pretty big hit to us as he was my best friend. He was close with Jackie as well. But at that point, we decided it was time for us to maybe move on to something different, and we decided we wanted to start our own business.
So when we started looking at what kind of business we really wanted something that was family oriented, something that we could keep close to home in our shop at our house. We have 2 little kids. We travel enough with our full-time jobs. We didn't want anything that required more travel or more commuting. So we looked at metalwork. He's been doing metalwork for a long time, since he was a little kid, and thought we could capitalize on that. So we started out making tables, custom furniture, things that people could have for many years and share with their families. But we just kind of ran out of customers. The local market for that is somewhat limited, and we needed something that we could ship, something that we could use the internet to help market ourselves and make our business grow.
When it was time for us to start testing the water with some new products, Jackie and I worked on some designs. Jackie does most of our design work, and we figured it was time for us to have someone else do some cutting for us so we could test the markets to make sure we had something there. It turned into a lot of problems for us. It turned into a lot of stress on both of us because one, the turnaround times would just be 2 to 4 weeks. And then if we had a problem with the drawing or there was an error in something, now we go back to the drawing table and now we're 6 to 8 weeks for a product that we promised the customer. Based on our research that CNC plasma was a technology we wanted to use, a couple important things to us was that it was an American-made product. But we had a lot of apprehension about where to go next and who to buy from. Some of that,
Oh yeah, it was a big move for us. It's a lot of money you're talking about for a small company. Running the software, making sure we had help with that software and all the technology that, maybe over our heads at times. We wanted to make sure we had help when we needed it.
So after going on the forums and the internet, I broke it down to 4 different machines that I was interested in. At that point, I started making phone calls, reading more in the forums, asking questions, and I kept getting the same response as far as who to go to, and everything was pointing towards ShopSabre. It was pointing towards them mainly for customer service, just the strong support there. And the guys at ShopSabre took what I told them and basically explained to me what I needed because I didn't know. Explained to me what spec of the machine and what would be best for our operation. After that, I got an invite to go to the factory and meet the guys there and see their operation. I made the trip, and I was impressed would actually be minimizing it. I came home and my wife's laughing right now because you can kind of explain when I came home.
He was bouncing off the walls with excitement. He was like, "This is it. This is what we need to do."
And I think that sold us on it. It was time to make the decision and time to make the leap. And And so we placed our order. It came in and it was like the biggest Christmas present a guy could imagine. And we started putting it together, which went a lot better than expected. Again, we were still nervous about this stuff. And we installed the machine, got it hooked up to all the power, everything else, and we cut our first part that day.
So we've had our ShopSabre for about 3 years now, and we've worked out a pretty good flow between the two of us. So I do all of the design work, get all the files ready, and then Travis takes over in the shop, does all the fabrication and the cutting of the products. And it's really been a good partnership that we've worked out.
Once she gets the file finished up, it comes out here to the shop, and I do all the cutting obviously on the machine, and then the finish work, and then we package it right back up and send it inside for Jackie to get it shipped out.
Our business has just exploded since we bought the ShopSabre. One of our first products that really took off was our lake signs. People can pick out their own lake, have their custom lake hanging in their home. We make tons of custom home decor, all sorts of Minnesota themed pieces or whatever state you live in, any state you can think of. And some outdoor sculptures, more custom pieces there. And our latest product has been custom fire pits, so you can customize the designs on any of the sides of the fire pits. So I guess we're thrilled. We love our ShopSabre, and we would not be where we are today if it wasn't for them.
Looking back over the last several years with our ShopSabre, there's a lot of things we've learned or that maybe would have changed a little bit. One being the size of our table. The ShopSabre's opened a lot of doors for us as far as the things that we didn't think we would be doing, we're doing now because of the technology. Another thing we would have done differently is we would have bought a machine sooner. I think all our apprehension in the beginning was just that there's no roots to it because we were paying someone else for the things we could have done in-house, and I spent more paying somebody else instead of buying the table and paying for it with that same money. So that was a big learning curve for us. If I was going to give advice to somebody buying a machine who's on the fence, I can say from our personal experience, it was one of the best things we did for our company. It's given us the freedom to customize our own products. It gave us the freedom of doing things at just a quicker rate, and it's just been great for us.
Yes, it's definitely the perfect business to run out of your home. It's been a great opportunity for us.
That is a wonderful story. The ShopSabre CNC plasma machine enabled Jackie and Travis to create an ideal side business that lets them sell custom products all over the country, yet still maintain a great family life. If you'd like to see more videos like this, be sure and subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you need more information, you can contact us at shopsabre.com. Thank you for watching.